All right, y'all. Welcome to another Woods Report. This is the review of The View.
The View.
And it is July 21st.
Thursday.
This is a disclaimer. I am not driving.
Put it out there.
I'm not driving. The camera is reversed.
Yes.
It's on the phone.
Make it look like she's driving.
I get about 100.
Not that crazy.
100 comments about why am I driving?
Do anything for a.
Right. It looks like I'm driving, but I'm not.
You're not.
She's driving, okay? And you can have a conversation and drive at the same time.
Exactly. And if I'm not holding anything up.
If we feel like it's unsafe or whatever, we'll.
Some people don't talk in their car.
I'm not even going to edit.
It's like I don't like quiet.
Right. And see, you got two hands. Yeah, you got.
Unless you're listening to your music.
Right.
Or you're sleeping.
Right.
You know.
And if I feel like it's unsafe, I won't even cut it out of the video.
Now we have been driving and somebody cut me off.
And I don't even cut it out the video. I keep everything in the video so y'all can see it.
People get nervous about that.
Right. Okay.
You know,
all right, so here it is, The View. And what did they talk? See, she watches The View. I don't. So you're going to tell me what they talk about. I just kind of jot down what
they talk about, and we just kind of give our spin on it.
Mm-hmm. So what they talk about?
Of course, they're going to talk about the situation with the Senate and all of them gathering, the actual group gathering all of the information on past President Trump.
Okay.
They were
about what he was doing at the time.
What was he doing at that precise time?
I heard he was watching television and he was actually cheering it on. That's what they were saying.
You know what?
His daughter, they said his daughter literally begged him to say something, because he said something later. If you notice that, but they said she begged him to say something.
You know what? For some reason, when I heard them talking about it on The View today, I thought quickly about him and how he loves that power.
Yeah, like a dictator.
And somebody is fighting for him.
Right.
They're all upset because that they cheated him out of that election.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a rush.
Yeah.
Why would I stop that?
Here's my thing. Even if he believes it or he doesn't believe it, I felt like he should have been with him. And didn't they say that the other lady said something?
Been really in trouble then.
Didn't the other lady said something like he tried to make them turn the car around?
The security.
He was trying to go. He was trying to go with him.
And got a little physical, I think.
Remember, he a New Yorker, so he think he in New York.
He wanted to go. Okay, he wanted to be alive, be there.
Well, he wanted to be at. He wanted to be at the helm. You know, he wanted to march there and be the ones. So it's just this
democracy. You're fighting for me. They cheated that in that election.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things. And then they were talking about the case that they're building against him. They were saying it has to be a strong case because think about it.
You said Sonny said something.
Sonny was saying she feels that it's probably going to be good because they got good prosecutors. You got the attorney general and all of them making their comments.
Okay. People
coming forth with more accusations and all of that to prove. But they said if they slip with trying to get this man in trouble,
that's it.
That he's going to use
he gonna
that
pounce
to
on
his
that.
advantage.
Yeah, he's gonna pounce on that.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? He's done that in the past.
So what are they trying to do? Are they trying to put him in jail? What are they trying to do? He's already out.
Well, I guess they're just trying to gather all of the information.
Like, what's the outcome on this? If y'all know, let us know.
He was very instrumental in that happening.
Okay, so you find out he's instrumental. Okay, now what?
I think they whatever.
Is it jail?
I don't know. Whatever the law is on him. I don't see him in jail.
No. So
and they keep saying that no one's above the law. No one's above the law. Really?
Like, I'm just trying to understand.
I think he is.
What's the outcome on this?
They want some jail time.
I'm looking at because you know how we do The View. You know how we do both sides. So let me play the other side for a second. If I am a Trumpster, or if I'm a person that believes,
are they trying to mess it up where he can't run for a president?
If I'm a person, if I'm a Trumpster, if I'm a person that believes that the election was robbed, right? Okay. What's your outcome on this whole thing? What y'all trying to do? When there's people that don't have work, and there's people out of work, and got gas prices high, and what we doing here?
But think about it, people that supported him, like you're saying, you can't prove that. You can't make people do stuff. And the actions that those people had taken on January 6th, they're saying that has nothing to do with Trump. Because Trump says go do this or say that.
Oh, that's why are you blaming him for what people did on his behalf?
Exactly.
But then somebody on the other side would say, how is that any different than somebody like Hitler or something they did on his behalf?
Wow.
They didn't have to do all the stuff he told them to do.
They sure didn't.
So that's what a dictator,
you know. Stop as far as listening to that strong influence that these people have. So they just got to really prove that, you know, he had some part of it as well, not just so much saying something. Mm-hmm. He may have, and even the messages that the security, the Secret Service deleted. Why would you?
They deleted messages?
There was some messages that were deleted. Yeah.
From him?
That was some text messaging or something.
Oh.
They're supposed to deliver every message.
I thought when things are deleted, you can still get them.
I think they can.
Yeah.
Don't you say our government can do something?
Even if you delete stuff, they're still there.
Maybe they work in the case and they trying to gather that. So
wow.
That's one of the things that they're talking about today.
So they talked about Trump.
And the case needs to be strong because he will cry witch hunt.
When is
how they are? They was after me. They're wrong. They rigged the election. They doing this. So they gonna have to.
The funny thing about him saying that you already knew that he was gonna say they rigged the election. He said he was gonna say they rigged it. He said if I don't win, it's because they rigged the election.
They rigged it, yeah. Or he's also using that as if they lose against putting him on trial for this. He's going to still be negative and showing the people, don't trust this. Don't trust this group. Don't trust the people that's coming against me because they're lying. They tried to pull me down.
Yeah, now they're trying to railroad me.
They're trying to railroad him. So it's going to be for his advantage if they don't find him guilty.
So everybody on the panel was pretty much on the same page. Nobody was saying anything that was different or...
Well, every once in a while, some of them will say his followers will still follow him to the grave.
Okay.
It don't matter if he's considered guilty.
Right.
And whatever they don't do, if he's still open to run, does that stop him from running?
I saw somebody doing a poll on YouTube, and they said, "Who do you think the best president is right now for getting us out of this financial bind?"
What president?
And President
Reagan?
Trump was the number one president they voted for.
Trump over Reagan?
No, on YouTube, on this one channel, and it was not even a conservative channel. Wow. So that tells you it's a lot of people who still will vote for Trump.
Because you know what? So we wouldn't even admit when he was in office, we got a lot of money back.
Yeah, a lot of money. Our own company. We own our own company. I made more money with Trump than anybody.
We got money back at my job that I worked at.
But you'd be afraid you get hit over your head because the country was burning itself down.
I know. So for that financial part of it, yeah. I mean, other things was going wrong, but still, we got money.
Okay, so that
was one topic.
And then what was the
another topic? The situation in Florida with the school board wanting to pull the books that speak to sex and contraceptives,
sexual education.
So those books that get really detailed and explicit about that, and a lot of them
want them to know sex, or just they don't want those books?
They don't want those books in there teaching about sex. They want I'm not sure of the argument there. I know some family members were not happy.
Okay.
So if mothers and fathers are coming to the school saying, we have no problems with that book, let those books be used. My child needs to learn.
Are they doing
about sexual,
So now here, let me play. I got to do the other side.
Okay.
So are they saying, does the book show like
You asking questions that I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if the book probably shows like
what is their physically
stance on it? Are they physically? Is it like a porn book in their mind? You know what I'm saying? Porn. Like showing actual positions and stuff.
That's what Sunny said when she was teaching her son and daughter when they were younger. The books that they brought home, and they were at progressive schools, so it would show the actual pubic hair and stuff, the details of the body.
Now that I don't mind.
Well, she was uncomfortable
because that's the anatomy. That's the anatomy.
We normally see a cartoon or a illustration.
Oh, it was actual pictures?
It was a pubic hair for reals, but I don't know if that was for an illustration of pubic hair or was it an image of a woman's vagina.
If it's showing an actual
or male's
now that's where
anatomy. So I don't know.
We gotta find out more about this. If the books are actually showing
like illustration,
that's fine.
Right.
But if it's actually physically showing a woman naked and a man naked and showing the anatomy of each one, I don't think you need to do all of that.
But
An illustration is good enough.
But I think the uproar with the families, the parents, are that they're taking anything that talks about contraceptive.
Oh, okay.
Things like that, where kids need to learn in high school.
They need to learn. And I don't know why people think that because you don't talk about it, they're not going to do it.
That's what Whoopi said. She said, y'all don't realize middle school age kids are doing. They are listening to other kids. Joy laughed. She said when she was younger, her friend talked to her about it. They was in her dad's truck or something. And her friend taught her wrong.
See?
So you can be getting wrong information from your friends, from school people. And Whoopi was saying, sex is clean. It's done in the right way, done at the right time, done it for the purposes of your body and understanding you and your anatomy. She said you can teach a kid the right way.
Right.
And they don't have to have it.
Exactly.
They don't have to have sex. Let them know. And you can give that information in the books and stuff, and they can learn. But
you need to keep them busy anyway. They don't got time. But I was thinking, because remember we used to do a lot of camps and stuff and teaching, and when I hear about what these kids do in school, they way advanced than what we. I
know.
And they was just saying girls doing oral sex and all of that, and still saying, well, I'm a virgin, so I'm still keeping my virginity, or doing anal and all of that, and saying, well, I'm still a virgin. And it's like they got they way miles ahead of what we was talking about in school.
I know.
So for y'all to say, well, we don't want to talk about it,
or
to think that it's going to somehow go away,
or take the books away that talks about it. So I don't know.
So I want to look at the other side.
I have different views on that.
I got to look at the other side again. How graphic are the books? That's my first question that I like to find out. How graphic are the books? If it's beyond illustration, I agree. I don't need to see real pictures.
Well, most of the time it's illustration. I'm thinking most books are illustration.
But I'm saying if it's such an uproar about these books, well, maybe it's not illustration. That's all I'm saying. So that's the first thing we need to find out. Comment down below if y'all know more information about these
that
books.
Florida law that they're changing.
And are they showing like actual positions? Like, are they showing positions and all of that stuff?
There's contraceptives. There's other.
Yeah, that part I don't agree with.
General.
Yeah, that part.
And then too, the whole thing about removing books. They've been on that. The View has been talking about that.
Education. Yeah.
Books about race and ethnicity and all the things that we've gone through in this country.
They trying to erase history.
They trying to erase history. So
they trying to go back to, like, I don't know, this purist type of
I don't know what that
society. And they don't realize, and I always tell my sister this, it's always great when you the one in power.
Yeah.
But when you the one that's not in power, it's not so great.
Right. And
for the government to have that much control over your house and what you're doing in your house.
Read and they took prayer out of school.
Are they trying to
everything? So,
well, you know how I feel about it. I'm
just saying that they're undoing. They probably going to.
I'm not necessarily for prayer in school.
If it's conservative that's fighting, prayer's going to get back in the schools.
See, and I'm not necessarily for that, because it's like who's
they're
praying?
Trying to purify everything and make things clean.
Yeah,
only what we want them to be taught.
Right.
No, that's too dirty.
Yeah.
No, that's rated G. It has to be rated G.
Yeah.
It's rated R. Oh no.
So we'll talk. We'll need to find it. We'll find out about that.
There's pros and cons to that, because there are some, like Whoopi was saying, it's unfortunate that the school board is doing this.
Yeah.
They didn't get any feedback from the parents of the kids that go there.
You need to get feedback.
You pay for your kid to go somewhere. You want to have some say-so as well in what they're being taught. So if it's a few parents that are upset about it.
Is this the whole state of Florida or just
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
a certain county.
I don't know. It may be a certain county.
Okay. And then what else? You said something about, what's her name? Silverstone.
Oh,
Alicia
yes.
Silverstone.
Yeah, she made, I think she was on a podcast talking.
This was another topic they talked about.
She has an 11-year-old son.
Okay.
And just about them living down in the woods area, just the freedom that they need to understand nature and the freedom as growing up as a kid. And then how she said, she even said, I may get some negative comments about this.
Okay.
Her 11-year-old son sleeps with her. Not every once in a while, mommy, I want to cuddle with you, watch a movie.
But that's his actual bed. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And some of the ladies were in agreement.
Nah.
And some like,
how is that gonna be his bed?
She said, hell no.
But how is that you gonna allow that to be his bed?
11-year-old and Sonny said,
I can understand him coming in. He want to sleep with his mom. That's fine.
Right. In those
but
moments,
that's not your bed.
Not every
You need to have your
day,
own room, dude.
Consistently. And you know, Sarah made comments because she has kids.
Mm-hmm.
You have those little moments, but then you need time for you. And your kids need to understand freedom for themselves and sleeping by themselves. But Sonny was like, okay, because her son likes to cuddle with her. And,
right.
And her daughter, on the other hand, is very
But Sonny was okay with him with every day? Like that's his
what
bed?
Whoopi was trying to get her to understand. She said, Sonny, that's different.
No, but what did she get her to understand?
She never made a comment back on that one. But Whoopi was kind of alluding to that with Sonny, like,
that's different than cuddling.
That. We get, Mom, can I watch TV with you? Or Mom, I just want to lay next to you.
Or some days you do want to come in and sleep. Yeah.
Come on, son.
Or some days he may want to come in and sleep, whatever, but not every day. And that's his bed.
That's his bed with his mom.
He only had no room.
And he's 11. It'd be different if they were 7,
6, little kid. Even then, he need to have his own room.
I'm scared. I want to be in here. And then she's a single mom or whatever. But 11,
that's too young.
But I'm thinking,
what do y'all think? Do you think that it's okay for?
She's a single mom.
Okay. Do you think even one?
No, because
that's true. If you marry, your husband's gonna be like, no.
Lindsay, that's on the show. She has a little 8-month-old. I think I don't know how old her baby is. She said they tried putting the baby in the bed, and the baby turns different ways. So she said her and her husband can't do that with the baby.
No, the baby gotta go.
She can imagine an 11-year-old. Hecky no.
No, not with a husband.
And she's married.
No. Okay, but just period. Do you think that your son, 11-year-old son, should sleep with you every day? Your bed is pretty much his bed.
His bed, yep.
Do you think that there's nothing odd about that? Or let us know, because you guys might be parents. Yeah. Let us know what you think. And then if you don't think that it's wrong, I'm gonna put this in the community room too.
Okay.
What's the age? What's the cutoff? 35?
Well,
what's the cutoff? For him to sleep in the bed with his mother?
Son?
What's the cutoff? 21?
Well, Whoopi
16?
made it clear. And Joy didn't find nothing wrong with it either. She probably lets her grandson sleep with her.
Not every day.
I don't know. Well, that's the thing. They're not thinking.
See, they're not thinking every day. They thinking. The question isn't, do you think it's wrong to let your son sleep with you?
Right.
We all agree that that's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's nothing kooky about that.
Okay.
And that's sweet that he would even want to cuddle up with his mom.
Yes.
We're talking specifically, he doesn't have a room.
Yes.
Your room is his room. And your bed is his bed.
Now, one thing did come to me just now. I was watching HGTV, House Hunters.
Okay.
And this black lady, her older son, I think, has his own room. And then there's a younger son that's in her room.
So he does sleep with her.
Yeah.
So a lot of people probably do
bedrooms.
this. So a lot of people. I can understand if you don't have no room.
It just hit me.
Hold on.
I was trying to find a house where it's 3. She has her own space.
I understand if there's no room. Now everybody don't have 8 bedrooms.
Yeah.
I get that.
Okay.
I understand that part. It's something like the Jacksons. They all had to sleep in the same room. 8 or 9 in the same room.
I know.
So I do understand if you had, because I slept with Mama.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
I slept with you, didn't I, Mom?
1 bedroom or something.
It was like a 1 bedroom or something. Yeah. And I do remember sleeping with my mom.
Me and Kim and I.
Yeah, I do remember. And I was older. It wasn't even like I was young. I was older.
My dad was traveling on
I might have been like 11 or like him, this boy.
Yeah.
And that was my bed.
Yeah.
That was my bed. So I get it.
We were in a 1-room apartment or
something. I get it. If you don't have any money and y'all living like that. Yeah. But I don't think Alicia Silverstone, whatever her name is, she's rich. Yeah. So she has a mansion. Yeah. So I'm saying if you got money, maybe that's how I should phrase it.
Okay.
If you have the livelihood for your child to have his own room, do you think it's okay for your 11-year-old son not to have his own room, even though he can? You turn that into an office, and now you made your room his room. Your bed his bed. I think personally, again, y'all can comment down below what you think. I think that he needs to have his own room. He needs to have his own identity. I think that he's losing it by cuddling up with his mom every single night. There's things that you have, there's independence that you have with having your own room.
Yeah.
There's something about having your own room.
And she
Being,
said
remember, you used to be on the phone and talking to your friends and stuff, and there's just something about your homework,
your own space,
your computer,
your socks,
your Darth Vader helmet on the wall.
Yeah, your posters that you
your
like,
posters,
your music
if you like Rihanna or whoever, a picture of her
Remember
on the
the
wall.
Farrah Fawcett posters that be on the wall?
We would have Michael Jackson or Silver.
Yes.
It's something that's about that it's about building who you are, even keeping it clean.
That's
going and telling them pick your clothes
that's
up.
What Sarah said at least for the mental
just to
part
learn,
of it.
having
the
those
parents want her own space.
Yes.
His own space.
And what about her?
I know.
What she do in her room that her boy got to be in there every night?
I know. Like,
I'm sorry.
That's
no.
something. Now you're starting to think, what the heck?
You ain't gonna be in there. I got, I might want to be watching Insecure or something. Some show that you can't be watching.
Right.
Why you got to be all up under me all the time?
That's true.
So I don't know. But if y'all got a different view, let us know what your view is. Comment down below and tell us what you think. I'm gonna put it in the community wall though.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna give y'all the question. Like a poll. I'm gonna give y'all the question on the community wall. And then I'm going to ask you guys what you think and let us know what you think. So,
okay.
All right. And then the last thing you said was Ethan Hawke about him not doing.
Well, I think if I wasn't mistaken, I didn't watch the whole thing with Ethan Hawke. I don't think he's kind of he's hanging up his shoes of acting.
Okay, but he's going to do producing and stuff. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't quite hear. If you guys heard it.
It ain't like he been in.
Now, he's been in, what's that movie?
Well, Training Day.
That's him.
Training Day.
I knew.
And Purge.
Well, I didn't see Purge.
Okay.
He's been in all the Purges.
Training Day. Well, no, he's the man.
So he was the sidekick to Denzel.
Yes.
That's Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, that's Ethan Hawke.
Got it.
I think so. I'm starting to question myself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think that's Ethan Hawke.
Us if we didn't have it
I'll get it. It'll be a million people. Yeah, we're wrong. That wasn't Ethan Hawke.
You know, fix the mistake that you said.
Oh yes. On yesterday's show, I was saying that was Kelly from Destiny's Child. Her kids that was at Sesame Street, and it wasn't. Somebody in the comments said that wasn't her kids. She just commented on it, and that's what made it blow up.
Okay.
So I take that back. That wasn't Kelly and her kids.
Okay.
That was her making a comment about it, and that brought light to it. So we got to do that. They do it on the View. They come back and say, "Oh, we said this.
We said the wrong name."
So if they got producers, what do you think? We're not gonna make mistakes?
Yeah.
So come on, it's just us.
And we're not doing it
knuckleheads sitting in the car talking.
And it's a view.
Yeah, it's our opinion or whatever. Yeah. And who's watching this? I got about. It's like we got a lot of subscribers.
Nah. That's the goal.
It's the goal. Right now, I don't have 2, 3, 4 million subscribers.
That can come at you and go, "You're lying."
It's just you.
You're wrong.
We told you the wrong information. Yes. So let us know that we'll clean it up on the next video.
Yeah.
All right. So that was it. Do you have anything else?
That was it.
Okay, guys. So that was another Woods Report. See you later.